Essentially, the Queen has always worn the crown.
Giles Brandreth ran one of Philip's charities for years.
And Prince Philip was allowed to wear the trousers. That's the way it worked.
Philip had been born into the Greek royal family in 1921 and was educated and had a naval career in Britain. And by luck, or many think by royal design, he was chosen to escort the young Princess Elizabeth on a tour. The Queen's cousin, Margaret Rhodes, recalled the impression he made in a conversation before she died several years ago.
And of course, Prince Philip was the most utterly good-looking Viking god.
Viking god?
Well, he really was so good-looking.
A dream royal romance became a spectacularly successful royal marriage. She provided the continuity and the smiles. Philip provided the support and, from time to time, the controversy. Some thought he was a gaffe-prone fountain of political incorrectness. He once asked Aboriginals in Australia whether they still threw spears at each other. He told British students in China they would get slitty eyes if they stayed there too long. Closer to home, he once asked Scottish driving instructors how they kept their students off the sauce long enough to pass the test.
He just said what he thought. He was very funny. Prince Philip was the man who said, if ever you see a man opening the car door for his wife, it's either a new car or a new wife. He was a shrewd observer.
And a shrewd operator, credited with diffusing the great royal crisis around Princess Diana's funeral. It was Philip who convinced Princes William and Harry to walk behind their mother's coffin when they didn't want to. "I'll walk with you," he said. Harry has since said it was a traumatic experience no child should have to endure, but it was a lesson in royal duty. Royals don't gush, except sometimes. We don't know what Philip thought of the Queen's tribute to him on their golden wedding anniversary, but it could serve as his epitaph.
He has quite simply been my strength and stay all these years. And I and his whole family, and this and many other countries, owe him a debt greater than he would ever claim, or we shall ever know.
The royal family made the announcement in a tweet this morning. It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, who passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle. We're joined now by Charlie Daggett in London. Charlie, it was quite